Top 4 best dairy products to flush out toxins and heal your kidneys. Are you inadvertently starving your cells and depleting your body simply because of a vague fear that every dairy product is a poison to your kidneys? This is the silent pain that many are enduring. Overwhelming anxiety every time you stand before the refrigerator, wondering if this item will cause your potassium levels to spike or place an unbearable load on your kidneys. The reality in the United States shows that dairy is the most painfully misunderstood food group in the journey of renal care. Many of you, out of extreme caution, have chosen to completely sever ties with dairy, but that is an incomplete perspective that unintentionally strips your body of the precious nutrients needed for recovery. The truth is, while some types of dairy are indeed a burden, there exist saviors in white if consumed in the correct portions. They are not only safe, but also support the filtration of toxins and stimulate the regeneration of kidney tissue. In today's video, Kidney Health 365 will join you in uncovering a scientific and deeply compassionate perspective on 4 dairy products often recommended by renal nutrition experts in America. I will deeply analyze their operational mechanisms, helping you understand exactly why they possess such effective detoxifying support. Please stay until the very last moments, because the final name on this list is often the most shunned, yet it is the golden key to protecting your kidneys if you truly understand how to use it. Number 1. Rice milk. Rice milk has long been an indispensable part of renal nutrition protocols in the United States due to its extremely mild nature and high compatibility with sensitive digestive systems. You need to understand a vital philosophy. For those with reduced kidney function, the true enemy is not the food itself, but the residual minerals that the tired nephrons, filtering units, no longer have the strength to screen out. When this blood-filtering machinery malfunctions, potassium and phosphorus become trapped, creating a whirlpool of toxins that cause chronic inflammation and destroy the systemic vascular system. If you find these insights helpful, please comment 1 below. It's a simple way for me to know that you are still interested and accompanying me on this journey of healthy living and quality of life every day. The core value that makes rice milk a reliable companion is its extremely low potassium load, an ideal figure to protect you from sudden electrolyte fluctuations. In modern American medicine, potassium control is always a top priority, as its sudden increase can disrupt your heart's rhythm. By choosing rice milk, you are proactively building a safety barrier for your cardiovascular system and reducing the filtration burden on kidneys that desperately need rest. Furthermore, the naturally low phosphorus content in rice milk is the key to preserving remaining kidney function. Experts at the American Society of Nephrology have pointed out that excessive phosphorus accumulation not only accelerates the fibrosis of kidney tissue, but also leads to severe vascular calcification. Keeping phosphorus levels at a minimum helps you slow down the degeneration of filtering units while preventing complex complications in the bones and circulatory systems of the elderly. Another specialized aspect I want to emphasize is the ability to minimize metabolic acid during rice milk consumption. Acid buildup is a silent killer often seen in those with impaired excretory function, leading to muscle wasting, osteoporosis, and widespread inflammation. Rice milk, with its gentle alkalizing properties, helps maintain a balanced internal environment, allowing your body to operate more efficiently. This is also an excellent hydration solution that does not disrupt your daily mineral control efforts. However, as someone who directly advises patients in the US, I must issue a serious warning. Not all rice milk cartons on supermarket shelves are created equal. Many industrial products have been interfered with by phosphate additives to enhance flavor and shelf life, which the National Kidney Foundation warns is extremely toxic because our bodies absorb them almost entirely. A polished product can silently become a burden for your kidneys if you are not vigilant. The wisest choice for you is unsweetened, unfortified rice milk with absolutely no phosphate roots on the ingredient label. When you use it with moderation and understanding, rice milk will be a powerful assistant in purifying the body and protecting the longevity of your kidneys. Number 2. Mozzarella cheese. When the word cheese is mentioned, most people hold a deeply ingrained prejudice that it is strictly forbidden for renal health. While this view is common, medical reality shows more flexibility if we make informed choices. While industrial cheeses can overload the blood filtration system, mozzarella stands out as an atmospheric oasis in a kidney-friendly diet. The secret lies in its crafting process. It is a fresh cheese, maintaining its purity without undergoing long-term aging. Aged cheeses like cheddar or Parmesan, which must ferment and concentrate over long periods, inadvertently accumulate alarming levels of phosphorus and sodium, whereas fresh mozzarella maintains these indices at significantly lower thresholds. From a specialized renal nutrition perspective, this difference is of vital importance. As you move into middle age and the filtration function of kidney cells declines, your body becomes powerless to eliminate excess phosphorus. Prestigious medical evidence in the United States has warned that hyperphosphatemia triggers inflammation within blood vessels and accelerates renal fibrosis. Prioritizing fresh mozzarella is how you proactively reduce pressure on tired filtering units. Furthermore, its modest sodium content allows your cardiovascular system to be more relaxed, avoiding paroxysmal blood pressure spikes or edema caused by salt retention, which are primary factors in depleting kidney vitality. If you find these insights helpful, please comment too below. It's a simple way for me to know that you are still interested and accompanying me on this journey of healthy living and quality of life every day. The value of mozzarella also lies in its ability to provide high-quality protein and calcium without causing metabolic shocks if consumed in moderate amounts. In old age, you need protein to maintain muscle mass and the immune system, but excessive protein creates toxic nitrogen waste that damaged kidneys cannot process. Mozzarella creates a balanced solution, providing necessary nutrients while keeping the waste burden at a manageable level. Clinical analyses in the US have proven that fresh cheese generates significantly less oxidative stress than processed cheeses filled with additives. It is this lower phosphorus absorption rate that serves as a shield protecting your kidney parenchyma over time, helping to preserve the integrity of your body. However, caution is never redundant. Mozzarella can turn from a savior into an enemy if you mistakenly choose pre-shredded or industrially processed products filled with phosphates and sodium to extend shelf life. According to the National Kidney Foundation, artificial phosphate additives can permeate the blood almost completely, making them extremely dangerous for those with underlying kidney conditions. You also need to pay attention to portion size. Overindulging, even in good food, will increase undesired protein and phosphorus loads. The golden rule I have for you is, seek out original fresh mozzarella, enjoy small slices, and avoid daily consumption. Through moderation and understanding, you can completely enjoy this delicate flavor without disturbing the peace of your kidneys. Before we continue, if this knowledge helps you feel more confident on your healthcare journey, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. At Kidney Health 365, we always strive to share the most practical scientific solutions to protect your kidneys and enhance your quality of life. If you have any concerns or questions about your daily menu, please leave a message below. I am always listening, and your questions could be an inspiration to help many others in our community. I am also curious to know which state or city you are watching from and how old you are. Please share so I can personalize my advice in future content. Now, let's move on to the next section. 3. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a powerful yet subtle nutritional entity, requiring profound understanding before being integrated into your daily menu. At our renal clinics in the United States, we view this as a double-edged food. It can be a source of vitality or a significant burden if not strictly regulated. Its most superior value lies in high-quality biological protein, which plays a pivotal role in tissue regeneration, strengthening the immune barrier and preventing muscle wasting, a common issue among the elderly. For those in the early stages of kidney disease, supplementing with this natural and easily digestible protein is an effective way to maintain body stamina without generating the excessive pressure found in processed alternatives. The true strength of Greek yogurt also resides in its abundant probiotic microbiota, creating a miraculous connection between the gut and the excretory system. Specialized research has confirmed that when gut microbiota are imbalanced, the body produces harmful uric toxins that seep into the bloodstream and directly cause inflammation of the kidney parenchyma. By nourishing these beneficial bacteria, you are establishing a defense system at the source, reducing the toxic load the kidneys must handle. Additionally, Greek yogurt's ability to improve insulin sensitivity helps protect small renal capillaries from the destruction of high blood sugar, particularly benefiting those facing diabetic kidney complications. If you find these insights helpful, please comment 3 below. It's a simple way for me to know that you are still interested and accompanying me on this journey of healthy living and quality of life every day. However, the philosophy of moderation in medicine reminds us of the necessary caution. Due to the unique straining process, minerals in Greek yogurt become many times more concentrated than in regular varieties. This inadvertently drives potassium and phosphorus levels to high marks, which are two challenging problems for weakened kidneys. For those in advanced stages, excess phosphorus triggers inflammatory cascades, causing vascular calcification and bone fragility, while over-the-limit potassium concentrations can lead to unpredictable heart rhythm disturbances. Therefore, uncontrolled consumption of this food can turn a good nutritional source into a potential risk for your internal homeostasis. Clinical nutritional protocols in America emphasize that Greek yogurt is generally only suitable for those in early stages with stable blood phosphorus indices. Conversely, for severe pathological cases, spontaneous consumption can lead to acute renal overload. Another silent hazard is flavored yogurts, which are riddled with refined sugars, thickeners, and especially artificial phosphate additives that are extremely toxic. My sincere advice is to choose only plain, unsweetened varieties, consume them in very small portions, and strictly avoid daily use without consulting a healthcare professional. When used with wisdom and vigilance, Greek yogurt aids tissue repair and digestive health, but if overused, you may pay the price with the very peace of your kidneys. Number 4. Unsalted butter. In the world of renal nutrition, butter is often framed within negative prejudices, leading many to mistakenly believe it is naturally an enemy of the excretory system. However, through a scientific lens, the truth is far more nuanced. When integrated wisely, unsalted butter is actually an excellent energy solution because it does not create heavy mineral pressure on an already tired blood filtration system. The outstanding advantage of unsalted butter lies in the fact that it contains almost no potassium or phosphorus, which are the two main culprits of internal toxin accumulation. Unlike many other dairy products, this type of butter allows the kidneys to rest as they do not have to struggle to filter excess minerals, providing a remarkably neutral state from a renal biochemical perspective. An aspect I frequently emphasize to patients in the US is the vital importance of maintaining adequate energy levels, a crucial factor that is often overlooked. When the body falls into a calorie deficit, it is forced to break down muscle tissue for survival, thereby releasing a large amount of nitrogen waste and uric toxins that weakened kidneys cannot process in time. According to specialized guidelines from the National Kidney Foundation, ensuring a stable calorie source is exactly how you prevent muscle wasting and directly cut toxin production from within. Unsalted butter provides a concentrated source of heat energy, helping you overcome energy barriers without increasing the excretory burden. This is especially meaningful for those following strict protein-restricted diets, helping to preserve muscle mass and maintain metabolic balance in the most sustainable way. The value of unsalted butter also extends to its ability to optimize the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamins A, D, E, and K, the gatekeepers of the immune system and skeletal strength. In elderly individuals with kidney disease, poor nutrient absorption often leads to chronic fatigue and weakens the body's self-healing capacity. A small amount of healthy fat acts as a conducting solvent, helping your body utilize these essential vitamins to maintain vascular flexibility. However, the line between benefit and harm lies in the word salt. Salted butter is a medical disaster for the kidneys, as excess sodium causes fluid retention, drives up blood pressure, and forces the kidneys to overwork to maintain electrolyte balance. Over time, sodium itself becomes the trigger for swelling and irreversible renal parenchyma damage. Therefore, salted butter must strictly never appear in the menu of those conscious of kidney health. You also need to pay special attention to dosage, as butter contains high saturated fat, which, if abused, will increase risks to an already sensitive cardiovascular system. Treat butter as a supplementary energy source, a subtle conductor rather than a primary dish in your meal. The safest method I always recommend is to use only small amounts of unsalted butter to preserve vitality, shield muscle mass, and support nutrient absorption, all with the ultimate goal of not causing any unnecessary pressure on your kidneys. Concluding remarks from Dr. Matthias. Ultimately, I want you to embrace a healthy living philosophy. Protecting your kidneys does not mean you must sever ties with every culinary joy or your favorite foods. Instead, it is the art of making wise choices based on a deep understanding of how each food interacts with your body's filtration mechanisms. As we have analyzed together, not all dairy products are a burden. Rice milk serves as an alternative that subtly lowers mineral pressure. Fresh mozzarella provides valuable protein while keeping phosphorus levels within a safe threshold. Greek yogurt, when used mindfully, acts as a powerful ally for the gut microbiota. And unsalted butter is a clean energy source that maintains vitality without increasing uric toxins. When carefully selected and consumed in appropriate amounts, these foods will contribute to minimizing waste accumulation, creating space for your kidneys to recover and sustain enduring life. Always remember that small decisions repeated daily hold far more value than harsh or extreme diets. It is what you put into your body consistently that determines whether your kidneys are supported or are being silently ravaged by internal pressure. If you find these insights offer practical value, please subscribe to the channel to continue receiving scientific and accessible guidance from Kidney Health 365. If you have any concerns or anxieties regarding your own health status, do not hesitate to leave a comment below. I am always here to listen and walk alongside you. Treasure and care for your kidneys today, and they will be the loyal gatekeepers protecting your health for many decades to come.